Alrighty, here we go. So it's Thursday. Did pretty good on Tuesday and Wednesday, actually. I don't think it shows trades past the current day, so can't really go back and look at those, but doing pretty good on our demo account here. Almost to 5,000 profit, which I think is the most I've ever had in a demo account. Usually I do something stupid by this point and lose quite a bit of it, so feeling good. Let's see what we got going on here for today. Got a nice bouncy uptrend going right there. On the hourly, we are looking at, what are we looking at on the hourly? Looks like it's, oops, wrong way. Yeah, it's like a double bounce right there going up. And then daily's been headed down for a while, but it looks like it may have hit his spot where it's going to bounce. We'll see, it might be just an up and then a down. But for the main chart here, the one that I usually use, looks like it's just past that level. Looks like it's trying to head to this one. It might come back up to 5,100. So let's see. Yeah, or it might start consolidating right here, but let's see how we're doing here. Zoom in a little bit. Because it's looking a little flat. Didn't quite make it to a higher high right there, but it may yet. Let's just wait and see which direction it decides to go. If it goes down below this one, it looks like it's going to go down. It might continue down. And then I guess we'll wait and see if it comes up above this one. If it comes up above this one, that'll be a good continuation of the uptrend. And we'll do a buy. Alright, so it looks like it's thinking about it. It's hitting that level anyway. Of course, is it going to bounce down off of that and go back down, or is it going to go up and then keep going up? Like I said, I think it might be able to come up back to around 5,100, maybe just short of that. And here I'm going to have to exercise some patience, perhaps, because, well, no, that's... Do I want to wait for it to close? What are we doing on the 5 minute? 5 minutes looking pretty good. It looks pretty strong, we'll buy it. We'll have this down here. We'll have this. I don't know, do I want to put it all the way up there? We'll do 57. See how that does. I have a feeling what I need to do is move it down to here, then move this up to like right here. We'll see how that does. This is good. Bounce and then go back up. So that's what it's been doing so far. Although, I remember when I talked about doing monumentally stupid things. This might be one of them. I think this is way too low. Put it right there. Of course I'm going to get stopped out if I do that, aren't I? I don't know. Yeah, I'll put it where I had it. This might be an, an optimistic profit target. I might have to take it somewhere in here, maybe. I'll just see where it goes, if we can get up and get a little bit. I have, I think, a tendency to overanalyze things as they're happening instead of just letting it go. Instead of doing the analysis and then making a play and then just waiting for that analysis to play out. I think what I tend to do is I'll make a decision and then I'll sit there and I'll microanalyze it as it's doing its thing. And that can lead to perhaps some not great outcomes. And I would like to think this is going to go where I think it's going to go. Okay, so well, we're starting. Bounce up and down on the way. You know, thinking about it, the way I go about some of these is wait for it to pass a previous high. I don't know if that's a great way to go about it, because once it passes that previous high, it doesn't have a whole lot of room to go a lot of times before it comes back down and goes back up, so we end up waiting, getting nervous about it. But on the other hand, like, you don't really want to try and time when it's going to bounce back up, because then, you know, you think, okay, this was it right here, and so then you know, like say it went down and came up right here, and then you buy, and you say, okay, it's going to go up here, and then it goes back down a little ways longer before it comes back up. So I don't know what the right way to do that is. It seems logical to me that you buy when it passes a previous high, because it might keep going, but then these pullbacks, I don't know. Especially when it starts to do stuff like this. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Okay, so this is either where it's gonna go back up or it's gonna come back through and start a downtrend, I think, which is kind of a crappy place for us to be right now. The stop loss right there. Fortunately, I think that might be what it's gonna do. Yeah, I guess I should have known. It had gone up for so long. Yep, there it goes. It's gonna hit it. Maybe. I don't know why it's not triggering right now. Come on. Do the thing. Maybe. That's bizarre. There it goes. Now it triggered. Yeah, so that right there, that was foolish. Because it had gone up for so long, it was bound to come back at some point. So now I think what we can do, just to try to get a little bit back, is see where it's going to go. If it comes up and then goes back down again, or it keeps going up. Smaller, definitely smaller sizing this time. I think I've fallen in a trap. This is about when it happens too. Get a couple good weeks, get a decent amount of profit in there. Start to think you know what you're doing, I make mistakes like that. Yeah, not good. Not good at all. Should have kept that at a smaller stop loss. Well, we'll see. See, it did something similar right here too. It came all the way back down here, passed below right there, but then it came up and kept going up. So I guess the question is that what this one is doing, or is it going to keep going down? Because it looks awfully similar. Okay, so we'll see what this does, because this seems like it's a pretty good confirmation of a down. Is it, went down, came back up, kind of, it didn't really consolidate, but it kind of bounced around right here a little bit. Now it's going back down. So to me, this looks like it's going to continue dropping, and hopefully it does so. Otherwise, things are going to get real ugly. Man, I swear, if I manage to catch, like, right exactly where it turns around each time, but in the wrong freaking direction, I'm going to have to reevaluate how I'm looking at stuff. Yeah, look at it. There it goes. Now, hopefully, given this stuff right here, it'll come up a little bit and then go back down. But yeah, trying to get it like right after it's past a previous level. I guess maybe not the best idea. We'll see where this one goes. I mean, hopefully this one will kind of come up and then go back down, like I'm assuming it will. And there, it might be doing it now, but we will see. All right, and unfortunately, because of my previously mentioned crappy laptop, I'm going to have to stop recording because I'm running out of drive space. So we'll go ahead and stop this one, and then I will record a quick little thing later to see if this, show you if it succeeded or failed, and kind of do a wrap up there, and maybe one of these days I'll get something a little better. All right. After freeing up some disk space and taking care of some other things, I'm back. So yeah, that that trade did not work out. So the first one didn't work out, which I think we saw in the other one. The second one, did we leave on the first one or the second one? I can't remember. It might have been the first one, but anyway, the first one didn't work. Obviously, the second one, I took another one after that as it kept going down. And that one worked out and got us a chunk back. And then we had, there's one small one right here where, it was kind of hitting this and going down. And so I took it with a sell, shorted it. And then it popped up just, and I had my stop loss way too close because I was a little gun shy about having it too high up there. Which turns out I could have just left it. But yeah, so I lost that one. Got the next one with a good amount. And then got another couple of small ones as it was going down. So you can see, down here, I'm at, 25% losing to 75% winning. So lost the two, 1.6. So we're sitting at 397 in profit right now, which is not what it could have been if I had gotten this one right off the bat, but it's also not the huge goddamn loss that we would have had to begin with. So doing all right. Not quite at 5,000 in profit. Like I said in the other one though earlier, I get to about this point and do something monumentally stupid, and there it is. But came back from it. We'll see how it goes for the next little while, and hopefully my instincts about this sort of thing continue to get better. But we'll see. So up on the day, which is all that matters really.